It has been a while since we last killed the Corporeal Beast, and since then, there have been a few updates that makes the solo stat draining method slightly faster. As you all know, Corp is one of the longest Iron Man grinds in the game, so every single small time save goes a long way. So before we get into some Corp, I need to kill some tormented demons and get my first tormented synapse drop. Hopefully this won't take too long. As you can see, I've barely killed any of these guys. I did like 100 KC on release and got nothing, but they added these teleport drops a while ago, and now I got some Gothixian teleport scrolls. Huge! Well, I was a little late on the recording, but I did just pull my first Burning Claw. 458 KC for the first one. Slightly under drop rate, we'll take it. But now I need to get another one to actually use the claws. Hey, there it is, the second Burning Claw. Honestly, quite spooned. It's only been like 150 kills since the last one. Unfortunately, it was not the Synapse, but we got ourselves some Burning Claws. Let's go make them. You bring the two claws together and combine them. That was easy. Indeed it was. But ladies and gentlemen, the Burning Claws are now mine. How sick do I look? The account is booming. Okay, that is not the drop I wanted to see. 3 Burning Claws and 0 Synapses. Well, that's just unfortunate. I'm pretty sure they have the exact same drop rates. I just keep rolling the wrong thing. Oh well. On that note, we did just hit 1,000 tormented demons. It's been a fairly long grind. I've been here for a few days now, and I'm averaging like 50 kills per hour. Hopefully we are done soon. I want to send some Corp. Once we get this Ember Lights, we are good to go. On a side note, tormented demons are what demonic gorillas should have been. Killing these guys is actually kind of enjoyable, and the XP per hour here for combat stats is ridiculous since the multiplier here is just so high. Most of these have been off task, but I'd imagine they give decent Slayer XP as well. Holy shit, we got one! Let's go! That took quite a while. Wait, I'm dying. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, it's such a relief. I genuinely thought I was going to be here for like another 1k kill since I kept getting lucky with the Burning Claw drops, but we fucking got it! As a rule of thumb, I will kill this tormented demon for the back-to-back, and then I can move on with my life. I got nothing. Maybe just one more kill, you never know. I mean, you can't say I didn't try. Plus 730 smithing XP, that is massive. But more importantly, the Emberlight is now in my possession. My god. I feel so powerful. Not that it ever really mattered for me, but now I will never need to worry about using ancient shards for the charges. I don't really know how much better this is than the Arclight stats-wise, but having infinite hits with this thing makes it so nice, and I'm pretty sure it does beat the Scythe when it comes to demon bosses. I could be wrong. 1155 tormented demon kills, 1 Synapse, and 3 Burning Claws. It really didn't seem like it, but I still am on the luckier side of the RNG here. But now that we have the Ember Lights, I can try out some Corp with new gear. Well, let's do it. The solo Corp meta over the years has changed a lot. There are more ways to kill it than ever before, but ultimately, you still have to do a lot of stat draining. Personally, I like the original method where you land 3 Dragon Warhammer specs, 20 Arclight specs, and also landing 200 total damage with the Bandos Godsword spec. Doing this essentially turns Corp from this into this. He becomes defenseless, and he does almost no damage with all these stat drains in effect. There are newer methods that reduce the amount of specs needed to kill Corp or even completely gets rid of them, but they do require a lot more effort, supplies, and best-in-slot gear in order to efficiently do these methods. It does result in a few more kills per hour, which goes a long way with Corp, but I like doing Corp the good old-fashioned way, and enjoy AFKing the boss once I'm done with the stat drains. If I was camping Corp long-term, then yeah, I probably would do the Games Necklace method with the minimal stat drains. Even though the original method is quite slow, I do have some new upgrades that should speed up the kill time slightly. Now, I have things like the Rancor Amulet, Ultor Ring, Ember Lights, Noxious Halberd, and even the Inquisitor's Great Helm. With all of these things, surely the kills won't be insanely slow and I can work towards getting the first sigil drop. I gotta say, it feels good being back here with all of my new gear. Kind of shows how much progress I've made to the account since the last time I did this. It's been like 2 years almost. Since then, I got the Infernal Cape, Fortified Missouri, Desert Treasure 2 rings, and a few other things. Anyways, first kill is done. What do we got? Mystic Air Staff. 124 KC. You know, it doesn't seem like much, but at Corp that's like 20 hours worth of soloing. Slightly over a 9-minute kill is pretty good, I think. 30 tuna potatoes. Too bad I don't have room for all of them. That's garbage. 20 runite ore. That's something, I guess. There it is, 1.5 mil. One of the few standard drops that makes this grind a little less miserable. That and cannonballs are good. The onyx bolts are a lot of money, but my ass probably is never gonna elk all those. Hey, I just talked about you. 2,000 cannonballs. 2 of the best drops back to back? Man, I can get used to this. I'm trying to evenly balance out the amount of super divine combat pots I use, where I use 2 doses per kill, so ideally, after the first dose is done, I should be done with specs, or at least close to being done. And then when the first dose runs out, the second dose should be enough for the rest of the kill. Nine and a half minutes of my life for 2,500 pure essence. Worth it. I do Corp very casually, where I just kill it once in a while until I'm bored, because the sigils just aren't worth camping for. I mean, don't get me wrong, having an Elysian Spirit Shield would be amazing, but it's just very unrealistic unless I want to spend literally thousands of hours killing this guy. But you never know, man, it could be this very kill. Natty bars. Never lucky, bro. Just spoon me an Ellie. Is that too much to ask for? I will say though, the specking phase is definitely faster than usual. I just landed the first 3 mall specs instantly. Sometimes with the Dragon Warhammer, it would take me like 10 resets to land all 3. I guess the Elder Maul with some extra crush bonus is pretty accurate. The Emberlight really doesn't seem all that better than the Arclight, but maybe it's slightly more accurate? It's hard to tell. Usually this part of the specking phase is fast since the defense is lowered a lot, but on a side note, I really like the sound it makes when you spec with the Emberlight. Honestly, that on its own made the time spent getting it worth it. Holy shit, that damage. I almost got comboed out. This boss can be pretty scary, bro, especially for hardcores. Ooh, the 105 Chally spec, you love to see it. Come on. Mystic Earth Staff. Darn it. Oh my god, the 114 to finish him off? Big loot incoming? Teak planks. Sub 9-minute kill though, that's actually crazy. That's definitely my fastest corpse solo as of recently. I don't even know if it's worth doing this, but you can proc Death Charge on the Dark Core. It might give you an extra spec each kill. What the hell is that drop? 2 uncut sapphires and an uncut emerald. That's so weird to see. There's some weird mechanic with the rare drop table for this boss that makes it roll multiple times if you get it. So that's what happened here. There it is, boys. 150 corp kills. It's a very small milestone, but it's a start. Oh, and we get the good drop. Beautiful. I know I've been pretty lucky with this drop, but I've made several million GP at this point, so that's pretty cool. The best part about soloing Corp is finishing up the specs. Now that he's just entirely stat drained, I can just sit back and AFK the entire fight. That is until the core randomly spawns, but maybe I should just use a cannon for that so I can just fully do nothing the entire time. I don't know. Almost 12 minutes for a Mystic Robe Top. That's rough. Legendary 3-second kill. No way. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wish I can do a 3-second kill. Unfortunately, it's just a bug with the plugin. Yo, I got a Spirit Shield? I guess that's something. I have like 3 of these now. It's not the craziest drop, but it is a unique at the end of the day. Maybe back-to-back uniques, perhaps? Never. Oh, it's just such a beautiful drop. Just to look at it in all of its glory. 2,000 cannonballs right there. It never gets old, man. and then we get another 1.5 mil GP drop of Onyx Bolts to top it off. Corp doesn't offer a whole lot, but sometimes it pays off, man. Hey, if you ever need watermelon seeds, get like half a bill's worth of gear and come farm some Corp. Or just go doing easy farming contracts, whatever works. Dr. Jekyll, this is not the time, bro. Do you not see this terrifying monster I'm trying to defeat? Oh man, that's funny. Plus 1.5 mil? Pure Essence. I don't want to be here anymore. I think we're done. 169 Corp KC total, and we got 4 Spirit Shields and 1 Holy Elixir. Whenever that first sigil comes, I will be able to make it into a shield, but that might not be for hundreds if not thousands of kills. Nonetheless, Corp feels pretty good with the new gear though. I might passively do a few kills here and there, but for now I think we just move on to something else.